you're not in Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania in 2027, that's on you. You'll finally realize why so many things have been going bad in your life because of such decisions, like not attending AFCON 2027. We are jointly hosting the Africa Cup of Nations. Yeah, it's a team sport, so we're also going to host it as a team. Just one problem, making this bid without including Rwanda might cause a bit of tension. They overreact, they don't want explanations, they always jump to conclusions. Like recently we had a small misunderstanding, they closed the border, switched off their phones, silent treatment for 3 years. Then Congo, East Africa has many other countries, so I'm trying to understand why others didn't come on board for the bid. But I think Congo was asked to be part of the bid, but when they realized that AFCON means other countries are going to enter their country, they were like, no, Congo has seen enough. Actually, they're still seeing. The only way Congo can host AFCON is if they can do it as a foreign mission. You know, like how you open an embassy? Yeah, maybe they play their games in like Nigeria. Nigeria, those ones might not remit the full gate collections. They will be on the phone with Congo. Oga, people didn't come, but Bolingo, I saw the full stadium on TV. You were just imagining. Match was such a flop. The attendance was really, really low. It would be really complicated. So maybe they would host the tournament from maybe South Africa. Yeah. Those ones don't have electricity. By the way, it's really interesting how here in Uganda we hired a South African company to generate our electricity. We are really trusting. Explain so many Ugandan relationships. They are always like, I will change him. I mean, that's like a club going to buy Maguire. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I think we're lucky that Congo is not hosting AFCON, because AFCON will end up taking longer than it should, and because of one thing, opening ceremony. You see, Congolese, they can have a song that is innocent, going nowhere, lasting around 16 minutes. Now what if they have a reason, like the Africa Cup of Nations? Opening ceremony would last a week, and their music is segmented. Like Monday and Tuesday will be the intro. And Congolese, what's that thing that you do? In every song, there's a minimum of like 23 names you mention. Like Wednesday and Thursday, the bus. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the climax. And the climax is be so lit. We will be dancing, not knowing the climax has hit at day 2, 1 day to go. And back to the hosts of 2027, 3 countries, we are one people but function differently. The way you walk around in Tanzania is not the way you walk around in Uganda, and definitely, most definitely, not the way you walk around in Kenya. Our main plan is to mostly entertain those who love football, those who don't love football, and those that are single. Yeah, those shall be our focus groups. Beyond AFCON, you don't want to miss the mountain peaks, Mount Kenya, Kilimanjaro, Rwenzori, the national parks, Masai Mara, Bwindi, Serengeti, Nakuru, Chidepo, Murchison, Mugahinga, the Wild, the Big 5, The coast, the Nile, the crazy falls, the weather that has no mood swings, the food. By the way, the food, when you're packing a case, you pack half the clothes one size bigger. The people. By the way, single people, you better come. Because so many of us are single, depending on who is asking. So, when you come, all of you, yeah, even Will Smith, come here, get yourself a wife in Uganda. So that next time you're slapping someone, you actually have probable cause. And when you come, don't ask unnecessary questions like, how do you guys run long distances? Those are like 10 people. The rest of us just getting to the shop is by the grace of God. Those things of asking about the itinerary. Go with the flow. If us who stay here, we also don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, then who are you? If you wake up and people are going this way, go this way. You won't regret it. And don't ask where our jerseys come from. It doesn't really matter. They're all fake. You can also just go home and make one. And don't ask why a player in our team looks 40, yet in his bio, he's 25. Stick to what brought you. Also here, we don't abuse alcohol. Alcohol abuses us. To give you a quick guide, day life, Kenya. Nightlife, Uganda. If you're not sure, Tanzania. In Uganda, the teams that will play Monday and Friday, you might want to be in the country already. Traffic jam. But even with that, CAF, Uganda was your smartest decision. Many countries have hosted AFCON, and during the group stages, a game is going on and there's more people on the pitch and in the stands. The only noise the players hear is the teammate saying, pass the ball. But Uganda, you better plan to charge entrance at training grounds. We're going to support from first principles all the way up. We shall be there. We take every chance to congregate very seriously. Actually, countries that have busy schedules, it's okay. Just send your team, we shall support it for you. I just advise CAF to award the prize money from like Tanzania. Don't bring her, because here in Uganda we party. We party hard. We are a case study. That prize money we awarded from here, it will be finished in bad decisions of like 45 minutes. Half time. This is the plan for the tournament. We will make you a party the night before every match day. Yeah, nothing too serious. Just wishing you well. We call it kasiki. But if you're going to be in the game, don't attend it. Then if they eliminate you, don't cry. Stay a bit. Why are you rushing? We shall make you the elimination party. Yeah, we shall throw a party for every team thrown out of the tournament. Teams will want to be eliminated. Let me just warn you. Put the money for transport back to your country in a far place. Put a padlock